Yes, back again with Exposed Bar Banter with yours truly, Adam Lee. Or as some like to say lately, Ad Damn. Thank you for joining us again. Today's episode is actually kind of unique. They all are in their own strange little ways, but these ones are actually going to involve you guys a lot more than you think. Things that are getting your head kind of going, oh yeah, that's the kind of person I am. And before I start telling you what these ones are, I'd like to let you guys know who the host is today. You on green yet?
I am not. There I am.
Cool.
I'm late to the game.
As always, man. Aaron,
man?
welcome, brother.
Hey, welcome. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me again.
Absolutely. You excited for the Tonight Show?
Absolutely.
You already know what some of the topics are.
I have not a clue what any of the topics are.
What?
I
House. Give you a hint. It's
House.
with house. Things that we do in our own homes.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, this
Yeah.
will be fun.
Damn, I'm bad on my communication. You ever play that game in school where you tell one person something and then they're supposed to whisper to the other person and then so
They
on?
get the telephone,
Yeah, telephone.
Yeah.
And then right towards the end, you get that fucking.
and then it's like not even
I
close to
said-
what the beginning thing was.
Tell your mother I said hi. She was really sweet and gave me a pie.
And
you
your
know what I
mother's
mean?
a
Yeah, I don't know why I
fucking dirty
rhymed that so well, but I wasn't prepared to say it like that. That wasn't.
Sure, but and then it comes across as your mother's a fucking dirty whore,
Yes.
and you're like,
Because you know someone, I'm that guy. Halfway down the line, it's probably the exact sentence of what
Right.
it should be. But at some point, I'm literally the guy who goes, they use an F word. Just find a place to put it.
right.
You know, like.
Well, I mean, actually, that's the great word about the word "fuck" is you can insert it in any place in any sentence.
Your mom made a fucking pie and it was really great. Goodbye.
Right. Exactly.
I couldn't even get it right twice. That wasn't the exact same way I said it the first time. Also, today's show has a guest.
All
You
right.
guys know her. You've seen her host. You've seen her on the couch. What do we call that couch? The casting couch. Trinity is back on the show.
I haven't been around when he called it the castle couch. That's my bad.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh boy.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Thank
Sorry on the
I'm a little
intro.
speechless right now.
I'm sorry, that just got me.
You're a little spacious right now?
Speechless
Speechless.
and spacious,
Yeah, I'm spaceless.
but not in some areas.
Oh, gotcha. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
We do need one of those things where you can push a button. And yeah.
I'll get you one. I have one right beside my bed.
Oh, wow. I don't even want to ask.
Do you have to
Oh my
insert quarters
God.
in first so then it gets the little bit
No,
of
I'm
the
not
vibra-
that cheap.
Okay.
Hey, speaking of that, have any of you guys ever seen or been on one of those old school beds that when
Yes.
you put in a quarter, they go zzz?
Yes.
You're talking about like National Lampoon's Vacation.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly like that.
Yeah. No. I've never done
Yes.
it.
You have.
It's actually really a hard vibration where I actually had to jump off the bed.
Oh, really?
What?
Yes. It could have been just a cheesy motel.
What if
I
that
mean,
one
I
was
think it has.
broken? Did you go and check the other rooms? Like,
No,
give me a
at
new
that
room.
point I was turned off and I was like, fucking take me home.
Did you have to like? Oh, okay. So you just left. I was gonna say, did you have to
I ain't
unplug
doing
the bed
this.
so you could actually
I
sleep?
ain't doing this. I ain't even staying in this room. Nope.
Nice.
You know what? One machine I really, really hated as a kid that your parents always thought that you loved.
Simon.
No, when you're outside like a Safeway or an Albertsons back in the day. Albertsons, shout out. That's
Shout
been a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Uh,
pony.
The
The
fucking
rocket?
horse.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Or the rocket.
It was
The
so
rocket. Just seeing
hard
yourself
on
and you're like,
It was so hard on your crotch. I mean, come on.
I mean,
Seriously.
yeah, you're just riding on a
Now
hard
I like hard
plastic.
things,
Now
but
you're
I
like,
didn't-
oh, hard plastic.
But back then, no.
Now it's okay.
now it's
But now you can't find one for
Yeah.
anything.
Mommy, I'm a little sore. Can you take me home?
Yeah. Do you, put in the comments if you've ever been on one of those beds or one of those toys. And I think we've all been on one of those. They sucked and they were annoying. And they just went back and forth. But why is it when you go to the playground and you get on one that's got that spring that just bounces you?
You're talking the old school McDonald's place, the McDonald's place
Absolutely.
grounds. Oh, those were fucking awesome because you could like go almost
Yeah.
like go over
You
the
can
top.
hit the front of the nose of
Yep.
whatever the purple dinosaur looked like.
No, I
Yoshi.
couldn't. Maybe you could.
Hold
but I
on.
couldn't.
Camera guy shaking his head. He knows. How are we doing, camera guy? Give me your best story for today.
I love it. It's awesome.
It doesn't get better than that. Also, I want you guys to know that we do have a spectator in the room, and you guys saw him on one of the other episodes. It's a buddy of mine, Harold. He's here just to kind of spectate and watch.
What's up, Harold?
Hey.
Shout out.
So if you guys see us mirroring off or saying something or You hear anything? That's why. It's me. It was me.
That's what he said.
Yeah, that's it.
That's not my kid.
Yeah,
That's what he said.
it's not my kid. Yeah, but the McDonald's play toy.
Yeah, grimace.
That was crazy.
Yeah, no, you know you had skills if you could make it touch front and back on the ground.
Could definitely could. Funny part about the old McDonald's playpen things.
Yeah.
When I was in like fourth grade, it had to have been before middle school, absolutely. So at least fourth grade, I had this kid. My brother was walking.
You had a kid when you were.
Hold on. I said that wrong. There was a kid walking behind us, and me and my brother were walking from school back home.
Got it.
That's
And
why they
this
have
kid was
riders
saying-
usually.
This kid was saying all kinds of things, and my older brother by like a year and a half.
Shout
You
out.
guys all know him. Shout out, Elemental QT Dan. He turns and goes, "Leave him alone," and like he was going to do something. No, he didn't do that. He made me step up, and he goes, "Hit him," and I go, "What?" So I did, straight to the stomach. Right. I was never scareder in my life as a child till this moment. Okay. He was going.
You knocked the
In
wind
a
out of him.
fetal position, and I was like, "We killed him! I killed him! You made me kill him!"
That's why I said every time I have to have sex.
Yeah, it was the horrible feeling. And he grabs me by the shirt and yanks me and goes, "Let's go!" And I was like, "We just committed a murder, and you want to run?" That's not really what I thought, but.
Sure.
Like a couple weeks later, speaking of McDonald's playpens,
Okay.
my brother is inside ordering food, and I can see this kid walking because they were all outside at the
Right.
point. They were never enclosed. In our era, in the
Oh no,
low
down
80s,
down
90s.
in Eugene, we had an enclosed one.
Oh, lucky motherfucker!
I know.
I live in a rich neighborhood. So our outdoor one,
It was.
our outdoor one that got rained on, even in the ball pit. I can see the kid walking and comes in through the gate. Like knowing I'm in there, goes through the little tunnels into the ball pit, and the only reaction I think I can do is drop into the balls. And I do. And this kid is swinging. And keep in mind, he's like, I don't know, 9, 12, between that range, hitting into the balls. I'm not getting hurt, but I'm yelling, Dan! He comes out, and this kid is now in a ball pit with two of us. And can you imagine what he did?
I hope you went WWE style.
Oh man, no, but WWE, Hulk Hogan, like all those guys were our boys. We even had the pillows and stuff.
Sure. Oh yeah.
This story is going way too long, but to me it's entertaining to just fuck.
I have a new respect for your brother.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I have new respect for Dan.
Well,
The kid ran,
yeah.
and I just remember like we ran after him, and on the way back we had the orange soda with the French fries.
Or, yeah, it's not
and-
Fanta, but yeah. It was-
Yeah. And we were sitting there eating that, and we were just like, yeah, we could have really f- this kid up. Why would he come back for more? And that's that.
And that's our McDonald's story.
And
for
that's
today.
the only McDonald's. That's the story of the day.
And now,
from a long time ago.
And now I'm gonna every time I go to McDonald's, which is never, I'm gonna be thinking about that.
Yep.
So, what would you order if you had to go to McDonald's right now?
Oh,
My
order.
fight.
So speaking of a McDonald's story, so I have a thing about clowns.
You ever think about clowns?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you watch the movie It?
It's one of my favorite horror movies, but it's almost like I'm masochistic because I watch it. I hate clowns, but I love it. But no, Ronald McDonald's. I hate
Really?
it. Oh yeah, no, dude. Like a clown. Like I went to a rodeo when I was little.
Yeah.
Clown blew up my cowboy hat.
I would have been pissed for years.
I still am.
You know the best toy they ever had was the moon-shaped one, riding in the cars.
See, those were the assholes that blew up my cowboy hat.
Let's find them. Put them in a ball pit and just go at them.
I know. I see that. But
All right, hold on. Quick question for Tina. I mean Trinity
whoever I am,
or Tanzanite.
multiple personalities.
Yeah.
that's fun.
We'll just start naming names. I apologize. There's a couple people I know by that name, and you look like one. What about you? Ever get in any fights when you were in school?
There was a lot of bullies, but I was really shy, so I didn't. But as an adult, fuck yeah,
you're ready to throw
As
down.
an adult?
yeah.
When was the last one you got into?
She's like, last night. Today.
That's awesome.
When I was a stripper,
Okay.
yeah. So a
With
lot,
another
a
dancer?
lot of girls didn't like me. I was older, and
Made more money.
Cute. They were of a different.
Is it a
type.
is it a jealous? Is it a kind of a
I think
jealous
it is.
industry?
I think,
Yeah.
and an age thing. They
Has
thought,
any of them ever taken your panties?
yes, actually, they have.
Oh wow.
A couple of them have.
Yeah.
I,
You want these back?
I'm like, no, you can have them.
You can have 'em.
Yeah. I didn't actually have to fist fight because my look at the time,
Oh.
when I was done, I was done. And yeah, you want to fuck with me? Once I turned that, I mean, I don't know what happened, but something happens in my eyes, people say. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm done with this. And then they knew to back off. I even had a biker say that. They're like, they came back the next day and said, you kind of intimidated me. I'm like, wow. Didn't even have to throw a punch or show you my knife or my gun.
So, and would you have to have people removed, like kicked out of the bars and stuff?
No, because I took care of myself.
Oh, okay.
And I scared them enough that they never
Do
came
you-
back. Or if they did, they would apologize. And they were really
You
respectful.
already look scary with your Terminator jacket over there.
Fuck off.
I'm not,
I'm not gonna fight with
No,
her.
I think
She's like, I'll take you to a ball pit, bitch.
she'll-
You think
She'll-
anything
she'll whoop
scares
your
me
ass.
after what I've been through?
You know, the worst fight that I ever witnessed was in high school.
Okay.
And I was like, why would you do that? And in my head, I'll never, ever in my
Like,
life.
why would you do
why
that, or
would- no,
that
no, why
person
would
do
that person do what he did?
Okay.
So it was a friend of mine. So
Yeah.
you're paying attention really well when it's a friend. And he's going up against a guy who's like a weightlifter. And this guy was a kind of a big, stocky guy. That my friend was a big, stocky guy. And the weightlifter was like, what are you going to do? Like 2 inches taller than him, bigger than him. And he's like, man, fuck this. And he grabbed him by the throat. And the guy just went, and I was like, oh no. And he did haymakers, man. You know, those long stride ones. And you just watched my buddy go, ding, ding, back and forth, drop to the ground. And I was like, why? Why would you grab someone by the throat? First off, it's going to take a lot longer to, drop him that way, unless he was already out of breath and he, when he breathed out.
Or unless they pay you. Somebody paid me to choke them.
Wait, what?
And I still,
Is this a vibrating bed story again?
no, somebody paid me to choke them.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I still couldn't do it. I still couldn't get,
They
I was
paid-
all my might, and I still couldn't face the guy.
Speaking of that, have you guys seen the new commercial of the necklace for 2026?
No.
No.
Nuh-uh, really? You're dumb.
You just got that. You're like, what's he doing? I'm like,
You're so dumb.
yeah, that's the new.
Oh,
Well, I'll be
wow.
suing for that.
Just right, love you, right here on your hand. See you when you wake up.
I love you. I love you all the way up to here.
And so then
Yeah.
do you just get tattooed on your eyes, lights out?
Yeah, basically. Geez. All right, so 86. I was gonna look that up. Why?
Well,
it's
right.
called
So
the-
I was at the bar this weekend,
Yeah.
and somebody was told 86 from the bar, and I'm like, okay, I've heard the term before. It means you're kicked out. You're not allowed back.
Yeah.
But I don't know why. Why do they call it 86?
I used to know, and I can't remember now.
You get rid of a discard or refuse service to someone or something.
No, right. I
But
mean,
why is
I
it?
know,
Why
but
is it not
It
96?
says 86 is actually a slang term meaning. So it's not even the original, hey, you're not allowed in here.
So why didn't
So-
they put 96 or 26?
You know what?
Or
It should
69.
be 76.
Six,
Seven,
seven.
six,
No.
seven.
Oh,
Six,
you
I
fucked
fucked
it up.
Don't say that.
6,
it's
7.
evil.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, they're gonna change it now. It's no longer 86. And be like, 6, 7. Goodbye.
Don't say
How
that.
long?
Don't say that. Don't say that.
6,
Don't
7.
say. Don't say that. It's evil.
Don't say that.
6, 7.
Oh,
It means
okay.
nothing.
No, it does.
It literally you look
What's
it up.
that? What's that?
Tell you later, though.
What's that one song that people used to say? 5, 6, 0, 9.
Oh yeah.
5309.
Yeah.
8, 6, 7.
309.
Hold on. Let's just stop though. 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9.
Well, it's
Not
for
funny.
when you need to call Jesse.
Not
It's for when
funny.
you need to call Jesse's girl.
Speaking of
But what if
Jesse's
she
girl,
changed her number by
I
now?
want to know what Stacy's
That's
mom looked like.
Sure.
There's so many songs that have references to things that I want to know where those.
That's
those
because people
come
are
from.
really
Or
sick.
yeah,
Yeah. All right. So we're using all of these to kind of move through something because there was a girl at one of the bars who
Yes.
was 86.
yes,
And
Was
we
it
won't
me?
we won't know, but we won't give her what her real name is.
right.
Hey Harold, for fun, throw a random woman's name out.
Jesse.
No, that was hers already.
Wendy.
So find another one. Just kidding, it wasn't. Christine,
okay.
as in the car. Christine's a good one. And we all know Christines are crazy.
Rich,
If you're Christine,
you're rich.
prove it. Prove me wrong, Christine.
Actually, I like Christine.
Yeah, Christines are nice. Actually, I've always thought Christines were really sweet and
How about
like
Roxanne?
churchgoers. Like, I have a horse.
Unless they're rich.
How about Roxanne?
Ooh.
Roxanne. All right. Okay.
Roxanne.
For the story of this, we're going with Roxanne. I feel like the audience kind of helped us out with that. So thank you, non-thank you, because you may have. So Roxanne
Yes.
is a 86 person all over the town we live in, right?
Yeah.
Can't go into this bar, can't go into that bar. And I don't even know where the story was originated. Like you saw firsthand of what happened of
Well,
the situation.
Yeah, I mean, so she was at the bar, and my wife and I were talking to her.
Yeah.
And then the bartender came up and said, it had a full glass. And then the bartender was like, "Hey, you gotta leave. I just found out you've been 86 from this place." And she was like, went to the guy that she was with, and she's like, I gotta leave. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Like she's like, I don't know why. Now you and I were talking before, and you're like, no, I know why.
So this chick's outside.
Yeah, so she's outside waiting, and the other dude
Because
that's
he said you gotta find your own ride home.
well, and so this guy that she had picked up kind of at another bar and brought him to this bar. So we're sitting there still talking to him, and then he was like, all of a sudden his phone just keeps ringing,
Oh, jeez.
and she's just blowing up his phone like, "Hey, I'm outside waiting. Where are you coming?" And he's like still working on his drink. And stuff. And he's like,
she just got kicked out. Now she's blowing up my phone, and I just met her.
He's like,
Right,
your emergency,
right.
not mine.
Here's a fun fact. So I know Roxy, and there's a bartender in town, and I'm not going to give a shout out to this bar right away due to the fact because I don't want this story to go through.
yeah, sure.
But one of the dear bartenders is a dear friend of mine, and she's sitting there dealing with this girl before she even got 86 out of hers. And this is how crazy this Roxy chick is. She's sitting there talking to the bartender's husband, not knowing it's the bartender's husband, and saying some pretty provocative things like, I could take you in the parking lot right now. I would do these and this.
Holy cow.
Okay? It got to like that extent. And
Desperate
the bartender
times.
goes, "Hey, I just want you to know that is my husband you're speaking to, and I'd appreciate if you do not talk to him like that, okay?" And she goes, "Oh, that's what you're married to? Look, let me give you my number," and starts pulling out her phone and is trying to get her number across to this husband, to the lady who is working at the bar that he is there to see his wife. And he's like, "Babe, I don't know what to do." She goes, "Look, we're not going to have this. You need to go." And she's like, "Oh, it's because I'm better than you." Like, the shit got fucking crazy, bro. So, Roxy, that's not your name, but bitch, you know who you are.
Oh my god. Are you sure it wasn't me?
Look, and that's where 86 come from.
86 bullets to you.
Yeah,
bitch.
for real.
Wow.
So speaking of all of this stuff, we're going to kind of zone in on a couple of things that I thought were going to be hilarious to talk about.
Okay.
And it's the household things we all do that make us OCD, whether you think you are or you're not.
Okay, actually, I did know this one. My bad.
I knew you did.
I did know this one. Yeah.
So I will tell you this. My biggest OCD thing is when I am watching TV,
okay.
I go by fives on the volume. You know, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Okay, wow,
35.
damn.
If it is in between any of those numbers, I'm going trying to get it to lock in on a 20, 25, 30, 35.
I think that's a mental illness.
It is, and it hurts.
Okay, so mine similar. Volumes have to be an odd number.
Odd?
Odd.
You're odd.
Well, my
I
daughter
know.
does. My daughter does threes, but she's
Yeah.
she's got. Oh my gosh, now I can't remember the word.
Wait,
You'll
say it
have to-
again.
I'll have to come back. My daughter does it in threes, but she,
Oh, it's not, yeah.
Okay.
It's a
Evens, odds. So
it's
she's got to be like 3, 6, 9, 12,
God, I can't
24.
I can't remember the name of it. It's not autism.
It's
but
not. Yeah, it's not autistic, but
OCD.
it's
No, it's not OCD.
No, it's OTD.
It's,
Is there a
she
word
has
for both?
Tourette's.
Tourette's.
A mild form of Tourette's.
What?
Yeah.
Which daughter?
I'm not gonna say it.
Well, just give me an idea.
My middle one.
Oh, okay, done.
Yeah, no. That's okay.
But we didn't know that. We didn't know that until she went into the military. And
Oh,
then,
wow.
And then somehow, they have to break down the guns and then put them back together or whatever. And somehow she had a fix thing.
Fixated on it?
And they found it and they said you can't build guns and stuff like that and have that because you could trigger it.
Is that the chair or the dog growling?
That was the chair.
Oh my God.
Actually, I was just passing gas.
Oh, okay.
No, it's the chair.
I heard of the people. What the shit was that, bro? They're all talking. You're going, yes, passing gas. No, man, what up?
This is my problem. You put me in a chair that swings, I can't sit still.
Dude, I'm a kid.
Yeah,
we had this conversation about the.
right. Yeah, the rocking thing. Yeah, no,
and the hard on the
I
desk
can't
table.
sit.
Yeah.
I can't sit still. So
Wow, what a crowd.
Yeah, right. Okay, so do you have anything like that? Like, for instance, I have a place. Every freaking place I go, this is where I sit. This is my spot. I can go to your house, your house, your house.
Okay, some of that's
And-
not OCD. Some of that is because
Your
you don't like
house.
people behind you.
well, sure.
Some of it is if you have PTSD and you don't want people behind you.
Post-traumatic stress
It's
syndrome in
something-
someone's house going, I have to sit there.
Sometimes people have it. And
Why?
they live
You're not,
without,
you're not comfortable with people behind you.
That's my security background.
Yeah.
That's that I have
So
to
you need to see the door.
I sleep next to the door. And
You
so
sleep with a baseball bat next to the door?
No. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Motherfucker.
okay. All right, fair enough.
No, you know what? I think this is what it is. I think real men who feel very secure with themselves and want to make sure that they're protecting everyone else
Sure.
do these few things, and this is why there's standards in line.
Okay.
When you're walking on the side of the road next to a woman, you
I
take,
walk between
you
the-
take the roadside.
Yep.
So you can push or swing her faster into traffic.
You fucking push me and I'm gonna you push me and I'm gonna push you right back.
Did I get that one wrong? Did I get that one wrong? Second, you sleep next to the door. So you can be more
I hear what
run, babe. Unless there's nowhere to run.
There's nowhere to run. But no, actually, my wife sleeps closer to the door, but that's more.
Because she wants to get out faster.
Yeah, probably.
She's like, don't worry, babe. I'll stab him before you will.
Well, she actually probably would.
Yeah?
But no, I mean,
Done.
no, it's one of the that's her comfort thing. So it's
Yeah.
like, okay,
Well,
well,
see,
I get the other side of the bed.
This goes right back to why we're saying, what's your OCD thing in your house?
Let's see, it could be OCD, it could be Kama Sutra, it could be
Kama Sutra?
or whatever that.
Did you just say Kama?
She did.
Where I have to in my living room to be here?
Or where you have your
safe
furniture
space.
in a certain spot.
Well, I
because
have
there's-
so like in my refrigerator. So we have a refrigerator for like beer, soda, all those things. Every single thing has to have all of the labels
Whatever it says.
face
Yep.
straight out,
Yeah,
and
so-
and every single one backwards. I do all of them.
I'm that
like
way
that
too.
way.
I love labels.
Yeah.
I love the Dollar Tree because they have labels for me. Everything has to match, like all my totes and stuff like that. But I get fixated sometimes. So if I'm uncomfortable for any reason in my life, for whatever reason, and I'm overwhelmed, whatever, in order to bring me back down to a basis, but sometimes it extends over. I have to feel like I have in control of something. And so that's what brought me to the OCD is because I felt more comfortable being in control of something. So I only had my room as a kid. So if I was overwhelmed with my parents and I couldn't control the situation,
Yeah.
then I would just reorganize my dresser. That's how it started. And so I'd refold everything and everything had to
wow.
be color coordinated, whites to darks.
I do the same thing with my clothes in the closet.
Yeah. And so
I like
the
them
refrigerator's
colors
that
to
way.
non-colors.
My cords, because I've been poor before, so then you start hoarding things when people give you things. You start hoarding things because you never know when
I
you're
had
going
to
to
be
be
a
out
whore
of it.
before too.
But you have to secure
She
everything.
said hoarder, not
Oh, sorry.
poor.
You hear what you want to hear.
I know you do. But and your body follows.
You are a
So my cords and stuff, and I'll have a bunch of cords until I can afford to get a newer one.
Yeah,
Then
of
I'll
course.
keep all the, but they have to be, logically placed, and I have rubber bands around, like hair ties, rubber bands. Everything has to be perfectly done.
What about canned foods? Because that's my thing.
The other, yeah,
I have to have
the green beans all in
green
order.
beans, carrots, corn, all of it, and then into the soups.
Everything
I
looks
don't
like
have
a.
that much canned food in our house. So.
Oh, really?
But the labels are all.
Yep.
Huh?
And by expiration.
Oh, sure, absolutely.
No,
People-
see, I don't cycle that. It says canned. Apparently, if it's not damaged or anything, it's
So,
fine. Look, I'm
so
like
if
a
it
mutt.
has, if you go over, so if they have an expiration date and it's a couple years, don't you wonder what's in that to make them last that long, and why would you eat that?
Honestly, no.
Okay. So yeah,
Yes.
but everything in my house, everyone says it looks like a model house because everything is perfect.
It says you can look it up. That if it's a canned product and it's not been damaged at all,
10 years.
it can go.
10 years, depending on temperature.
And it's because
It's
of
10, it's
because
10
they
years
want
past the expiration date.
it's because they want to get it off the shelf so they can bring more
Absolutely.
in.
Look, this is a marketing tool.
Yeah.
Look, do you know light bulbs? There's a light bulb right now that has lasted its entire life. And it's an eternity. It's an eternity light bulb that is still lasting to this day. You can actually Google this.
Is
I'm
it a
not making
smart
this shit
one or
up.
an incandescent?
Hold on. I don't get serious very often, so this is a. So what
I'm
you're
actually
saying-
I'm actually a little worried at the moment because
I
we're
am
getting
too.
serious.
Yeah,
It's
because
crazy.
there's a light bulb. This goes off of what you're saying. I'm into the conspiracy world here, but because there's a light bulb that is still manufactured that's going right now to this day. Look it up. Is there a light bulb?
Tell us what it is.
It's very one of the very first light bulbs. Now, the reason light bulbs now burn out is there is a censoring burnout mechanism that
To make more money.
they can only so they can make more money because when the light bulbs were being generated to people,
Yeah.
they had stocks and stocks.
Okay.
Why would they need more?
But here's the thing:
It's
they,
like-
they made
Still
this.
lasted forever.
They made the smart light bulbs.
What are you going to do if every one of
Because it
these
was gonna
lights
save us-
always
they're
lasted
expensive, but they're
and
gonna
we
save
never
us-
have to replace
Sure.
it?
They're going to save us a long time in the energy bill. But the reason that they did that and they made it unlawful to sell incandescent lights is because they can record us through the light bulbs.
So, good conversation there. Hold on. So, like American Spirits, right?
Yes.
To give you an idea, the longer lasting cigarette.
Is that what they are market?
Yeah, well, it was.
Okay.
But can you imagine for the American Spirit cigarette that lasted 3 times to 4 times longer than your regular Marlboro or Camel? Not putting
Factory
any of those
work
So
down,
does
by
that mean
the
you
way.
get a longer
Work.
smoke break if you smoke them?
They literally take like 12 minutes compared to a 4-minute cigarette or less. But they made that tobacco to last a lot longer for the people. It's the same kind of meaning of what I'm saying about the light bulb.
Sure.
But
Well,
But then,
well,
then when the Rothschilds came in, they said, no, we're going to get rid of that stuff because we need to make more money.
well, the same thing goes with
it's all about money.
Well, iPhones. So iPhones, seriously, they work great. They work great, and then all of a sudden you need to recharge them like 3 times a day.
Yeah.
And it's like-
Did you know
and
a
it's-
couple years ago they started taking the cell phones and you can't take the battery out anymore?
Right. Oh yeah.
And even if it's
Or
on
the chip.
airplane mode, they could still
Or the chip.
record you.
I've heard about it. Even the chip, the little
Yeah,
side
well,
chips they
well,
put in
well,
them.
then they're all eSIM cards now.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, the whole, I don't understand that world. It's almost space for me. You know what I mean?
That's another podcast.
You know what? We'll
I will be
save
the host. I'll be the
space.
host.
You know what?
The
I
final
would like you to
frontier.
write a podcast show that you would want to be in hosting
Oh, I've
on.
got 10 of them
And hold on.
already.
And we're going to use it on like
hour long, that's
Bigfoots, UFOs, random conspiracy theories, what they're doing, drones, you name it.
I don't know.
everything you
I
can
don't know if
think of.
people can handle what I have to say.
You know what?
So-
we'll just let it go.
Yes,
weird.
Just wait for the next year because we'll have a blackout and you'll see it all.
But does that kind of that kind of stuff bothers you? Like,
Does it
being-
bother you or interest you?
what do you mean? What
Like,
part?
like being you feel like you're being spied on or something like that. Like you
well,
made a
normal people say if you have nothing to hide, don't worry about it.
Right.
That's not the point. The point is once they do it, they will never stop.
I'm
That
Hold
they
on,
do-
hold on,
that
hold
they
on.
do
There's,
it,
there's
that
a
they'll
can
never
of
stop.
worms here being like.
well,
Yeah.
no, because I
We'll
see,
we'll go through this another time.
well,
Let's
because
get on to
I
this.
don't have that problem because I'm not that interesting. Fucking film me. I'm like you're gonna be bored as shit.
I'll tell you this much. I will let you
Yeah.
sit in on this one.
Yeah.
Because some of the places and things that she's seen, and I'm just gonna just drop it real fast, quick here. She has had some things happen, some things not happen to lead her to believing certain things. And I'm not gonna put them down.
Like
I believe those
extra
things.
extraterrestrial.
No,
Okay.
more other stuff.
Okay.
We'll get into this one.
All right.
I love that this is actually an interesting conversation.
Yeah. No.
So
It is.
We're gonna
I'm
have
not
this.
that interested.
Next time we'll put her right
Right
here,
there, and also
and
there.
then you can be over there.
Oh, that'd be
and
fun.
then you can ask questions instead of asking, and this will give her more of that. I can speak freely.
But that's be a 2-hour
Dude.
podcast.
I know it'd be a fucking long cast, bro. Harold's over here going, "It's gonna be a long cast. It's gonna be a long cast."
He's like,
man."
don't do it, don't do it. Harold's already in the fetal position.
Yeah, I didn't punch him.
and then, you'll know why I said what I've been through. You know, I'm not scared of anything.
All right.
Hey,
enough.
quick question. Not question.
Hey, I have a question.
Well,
What's new in your life with
I was just gonna.
Jobs and
So
stuff.
here's the thing: is we're actually gonna come back to what she just said. It's gonna be about 5 minutes for us. It's gonna be less than 4 seconds for you guys. Stay tuned.
narcissist.
Shakalaka motherfucker. And we're back from break. Obviously, if the camera just cuts from being on two people and it's just now on me. Hey, I just want to say cheers to the friends that I have that are very supportive.
The two.
And they're here doing the show. They're making things easier. Harold even contributed. He brought some of the drinks tonight. You always bring yours, Aaron, which is always contributing.
I mean,
Always.
dude, you shouldn't have to.
No, not at all. The camera guy shows up. He doesn't even get paid. He does this on his own free will
does.
because he enjoys this. So does Aaron. Everyone does. We're
No,
just
it's
trying
a
to
blast
build
hanging
a
out with you, man.
fun environment, and the amount of thanks is crazy. And I'm saying that to let you guys know that there's a lot of crazy things that just happen in people's day-to-day lives. And as we were kind of taking a break, one of the things that I was bringing up was things that I was going to talk about on the show.
Right.
And not that I got serious a little earlier going, no, wait a minute. I never be serious. Let me tell you about this light bulb thing that's really fucking true.
But we're gonna be serious.
Yeah, we're going to get a little serious. I
like it.
I lost my job.
Yeah.
That.
Oh my God.
It been in the bar world a long time. I know the industry. I know what you can and cannot do.
Sure.
I know what you should and shouldn't say.
What shouldn't you and shouldn't say?
Well, I'll give you an idea. When it comes to professionalism, as someone who started out as a bouncer,
Yeah.
that is, I think any bartender should at least have to do at least 6 months as a bouncer, as someone who literally puts in the work to understanding people and how they are when they're drinking compared to going, can I get you a drink? And then going, oh, I see the changes. No, you should automatically know how to speak to those people that you're observing 24/7 without even handing them a drink. It was the best knowledge that I've had. And I did that for about 2.5 years.
Okay.
And then got into security, which I
Sure.
was a patrol officer with a security company, and learned my professionalism just with that job. Like that
So
was
at what point does your professionalism supposed to kick in then?
exactly, it doesn't. So that's the funny part, man. When I did that job,
Right.
and then when I'd get to the office and we clocked out, and the shit that I would say around all these other fucking retired policemen, military people,
couldn't
they're
believe it.
like, why did we fucking hire this kid? Why is he here? And I'm like, look, when I'm on the job, and they've seen it because we show up to jobs together, you know?
Right.
Break-ins, schools being damaged, and we're inside with actuals.
No, when you work, you take your shit seriously.
Very much so. And even when it comes to being at work at a bar, I am not. Someone got me a shirt.
You embodied it.
Yeah, embodied it. That's a good word to put. I use certain terms and technologies while being a bartender to make things professional. But
Got it.
first and foremost, you dyslexia.
Yep. No, I have a bad day. So
yeah.
trust me, I get it.
Dick's listening?
Yeah, dyslexia. Like sticka. So what's the worst part about it is when you use it to someone who doesn't know, doesn't care, and is completely intoxicated, they can use it to their knowledge of what they see and believe. And I'm not saying that to protect my ass, but I'm saying it because the online internet, which we are doing right now,
We are in the realm.
we are in the realm of it. And we can say something right now to spoil someone else's good behavior, good attitude, or vice versa, bad attitude. And that's why we always kind of take back of what we say when we do things. And I'm saying that to say this is I was let go from a job, and not even from my boss, but he's a corporate of another location.
Okay.
And
So they're partners.
they're partners. And the
50-50 or?
no, I'd say 60-40.
So the other dude has a little bit more power.
Yeah, he started it,
Okay.
and then helped him start this location that I worked at.
Got it.
And it's funny because we were talking maybe once every 2 months, once a month, me and the other partner guy.
Yeah. Okay.
And some stuff happened online that someone said about me, and
They said they literally went to a blog and typed something
and typed
about
some
you.
stuff up. And he's trying to promote both locations basically,
Okay.
which is great. Good job. Not putting you down for that.
Sure.
But what anyone says online, you have to take with a fucking did this really happen?
You
What's your side?
you take it a grain of
There's
salt.
two,
You should
there's
have
two sides to every story, and guess what? When they handed me my check,
Yeah.
I could have said exactly what I thought and why this was faulty. But my owner, the guy who hired me, not
Sure.
the other partner guy, he goes, "Look, you're like a brother to me." And I apologize. And he's also a part of the Asian persuasion. You know, he's
Okay.
like, "Look, I feel like I'm going to cry. Collect unemployment. I got you. It's not my choice. I'm so sorry. You've built this place for 3.5 years." By the way, when I started there, every week I do a liquor order.
Yeah.
I didn't have to do a liquor order every week because we weren't out of anything.
Sure.
I'd order 2 or 3 bottles every 2 or 3 weeks. 2 or 3 fucking bottles.
Okay.
Do you know how many bottles we order weekly at this place now?
I have not a clue, but I know it's always
60.
packed.
60 bottles a week.
Damn.
60 fucking bottles a week.
You brought it from
0. By the way,
Two.
it's also one of the highest grossing in the lottery business because of how late we stay open
Right.
compared to all the other places in town.
right.
I ran that place from. I'm giving myself kudos here.
You are, but you deserve it because here's the thing. I've actually frequented your bar.
Yeah.
You've poured me quite a few drinks, me and the missus, and
Now you've seen me work.
and yeah,
I'm
dude,
very professional.
very professional.
But when shit happens, do I not? Nah. When shit happens, you've seen it.
yeah,
I direct it very like you had a problem with someone doing something to you,
yeah,
and how fast did I get that guy out?
he was gone.
In seconds.
Yeah,
That's the bouncer / professionalism going, look, we're not going to deal with it. You're just going to go. And it wasn't because I liked you.
No.
The guy was actually in his fucking wrong. And he was
Right.
a younger, in
well,
his-
I mean, it didn't help that I was,
you couldn't do shit anyways, bro. You had a cast on back then.
Well, then you could have done more because Cass wouldn't have hurt his arm.
No, I was a broken ankle, and the kid was fucking
Dang
with
it.
my ankle.
You
Yeah,
just ruined my whole thing.
I just want to say this, though, for the people who know me and are supporting this channel and know that I've gone through some stuff.
right,
Yes, the last 2 weeks have been kind of hard and crazy for me,
right.
emotionally, mentally, physically.
But you look good.
Yeah, well, thank you.
It's all in the hat.
It's all hiding under the hat. I don't think that what happened is going to bring me down.
Okay.
I know that I was talking about doing cells,
Yep.
and I think wherever I go next, it might just be temporary until the point where I want to get, because I've been talking about making a change. You can ask some of my coworkers. I said this is probably going to be another year of me being there. Here's the sentimental part. I said a prayer 3 days before any of this happened and said, I hope that I'm on the right path, dear Lord. I don't know if I am. I feel like I want to be, whether it's relationships, work, what I'm doing in life and where I'm headed. I hope that I'm doing the right thing. And if I'm not and you see something fit, please show me.
Sure.
I'm so fucking upset that I said that prayer. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm not, because it changed my life dramatically.
Why are you upset that you said the prayer?
I'm not really upset. So much has changed in so few time
Okay.
that it has made me go, fuck.
Did I put that out in the universe kind of
Yeah,
thing?
that's exactly it. You know when they say, don't say that,
But
now
no,
knock on wood, it's
but-
going to be true.
But in order to grow, you have to get uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That's actually,
And-
that's,
You know
Very
what?
true.
Here's the thing. I keep telling myself exactly this, and I go this way. It's been a long time since I've hit rock bottom. It's a long time since I've seen the walls, since I've seen the fucking rocks on the bottom of the floor, since I haven't tasted the air, since I couldn't fucking swim. And guess what? Right now, I can't swim because I feel like I'm drowning. I can't breathe because I feel like there's no fucking oxygen, and I don't know where to fucking go, and I don't know what to do. But I look for days
you
like
can't breathe
this.
in water though.
No, I can't swim in it, or breathe if you're under it. But it's okay because every day I wake up with a positivity breeds positivity, people.
Absolutely
and
does.
keep that shit in mind, because I wake up every day going, I don't care, I really don't care, and then I go, no, fuck you, Adam, you do care. Do something, find something. I just did all of my clothes just to organize, clean them out, throw away a whole bunch of shit that I know I'm not going to use, just to make myself go, all right, let's start a little fresh.
Yeah.
Shaved a little bit different today.
Yeah.
Brought back the old school lines and go, cool.
Here I am.
Let's change this up. Let's get back to you and your roots and find what brought you to be who you are. And guess
Good
what? I know who I
perspective, yeah.
am, and I'm going to keep doing it.
I like it.
It's all in your mind, the perspective.
It is. It 100%
It can be hell
is.
on earth or heaven on earth.
So,
Oh,
no.
Well, so I have a question though. So
Yeah,
I
please.
mean, do you want? They let you go because of some shit talking on. I mean, that
So
that
I-
doesn't make sense to me.
So hold on, I've gotten a lot of funny things. Like, It was.
'Cause
It,
they
it
use
wasn't
the-
shit talking. It was
they
something
use
that someone
the-
said.
Well,
that
they
was said
were,
online.
I said they were shit talking online. Not you shit talking. They
Yeah,
were
there was
shit
a, there was a
talking online.
post about something that happened online.
Okay.
And
And
to
but
their
they didn't
credit,
talk to
they
you.
don't even have the dates in the
They
things
have
right.
the
but
at will,
Oh,
thing
no, I mean
status.
that's
You
that's
can fire
Oregon.
someone
You
for
can-
any reason in the state of Oregon.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
But if
fine
that's
with it.
if that's the reasoning that they're giving you, because I've actually heard some really fucked up stories.
well, have you? That's
Yeah.
kind of
It
funny.
still has to be substantial. You can say I can get rid of you no matter if it's at will, but they still have to give you a reason. And if it is an unreasonable reason, you can sue or you can.
Here's a fun one. So the other owner, and I'm not going to talk shit too much about him, but I do want to say that the bad blood in the water, the shark that I think that caused the first bite of everything,
Okay.
was he had a long childhood friend of like 20 years asked for a position, and he goes, I don't have anything at this location. Let's see if Adam has anything. I go, I literally just lost a day shift girl. I can hire her. Sure.
Okay.
And he goes, please hire her. I brought her in, and during even questioning, I was like, you really want me to hire her and try to train her up for a bartending position? He goes, yeah, please. Okay, cool. I had her for a month and a half, almost 2. And I was like, I'm not going to get to the 90 days with her. I can't. I don't want to get to the 90 days with her. She's serving doubles for the price of singles and telling customers, this isn't my fucking job. I've never been a bartender before. I've been a server. I don't do anything in the alcohol world. And I'm like, if OCC came in and that was a customer you were serving,
Right.
we're fucked.
Right. Well, because you're supposed to be trained.
I've trained her. She's
No. But that's what I'm saying is you've trained her. But if she's
Oh.
going around saying that to people, because OCC will come in and in
It-
disguise.
Yeah,
as
and
a
it
customer.
didn't matter. It didn't matter what I'd say. And here's the thing is, if I tried to give her any kind of direction,
Yeah.
some of the people who've been to the bar and know me already know who I'm talking about. I would say something like, hey, that's not the glassware we go. And she'd be like, can you not say things like that in front of the customers to me? I'm like, what, telling you not to use that certain glassware?
So she's aware of what to say and not to say to customers then. And so she shouldn't have said.
You
what she
can't
said.
give her correction or anything. And
Wow.
I was literally just like, that's not the glass. We use the small glasses,
Yeah.
not the tall ones for that. Can you not do that in front of the customers? And I'm like,
Oh my
God.
gosh.
Keep in mind, she's a very older lady, okay?
Right. Okay.
She's known him, and he's young. Maybe he's like 40, maybe young-ish.
Okay.
I'm 40. To me, I'm still young. But I had to let her go.
Right. So
So
bad
I-
blood from there.
Well, yeah, because right after I let her go, some of the people that I kind of sent that direction, like he let 3 people go in the same day. And
So you sent 3 people to his bar
Well,
as a
way
recommendation.
before. Yeah, yeah.
And he let those 3
So-
people go right after you let this person go.
someone who I was also in a relationship at that time with.
Wow.
So
Oh, that's fucked up.
he was like, oh, and I felt like it was like, and the conversations that we used to have that were plenty politely, they were gone for the last 3 months. And then it was just one online fucking thing that he sees, something else, just how that happened, when that went. And he's like, hey, he told my boss, and my boss was like, I've had him for so long. And here's the fucking weird part about this is every time my boss gave me a raise,
Right.
this guy would be like, no, give him a little more.
Oh, so you had your back a little bit.
Until all of that fucking firing shit started going through.
Oh, that's BS, man.
But I mean, our liquor sales were higher than his location. Our lottery sales was higher than his location. And guess who the fuck built that up?
You did.
And he
Well,
was.
guess
in,
who's
and
gonna
he was
fill
in
it in the
business
end?
for like 6 years fucking longer, and it's a better location. If location sides were swapped from me being on where I'm at in this little town
Yeah.
compared to being where he's at in that bigger town, the amount of money that I'd bring into there would be fucking sad. But that's what I do. I manage bars, guys. That's what I've done for so long. For the last 11 years of my life, I've gone in and I've managed gentlemen's clubs, sports bars, and I've taken them from nothing to something. And it's enjoyable, it's fun, and it's what I do. And now I'm thinking about just focusing my main time on doing
Something different.
something different, but also this. So you're gonna get a lot more of this.
Sweet.
Sweet. There
No,
you go.
no, actually, you're giving me a fist bump.
So there's the sad fact and the crazy stuff about what people have been asking, and this is not the ending of the show because I got a fun little couple questions here that are going to bring stuff to be a little funnier. But this is what some of you have known me for a while and have probably gone, what's going on in the last couple of weeks? Why didn't you put an episode out last week? Shit has gone on, guys. Shit has definitely kind of hit the fan. So we've switched it up and switching it out. If you guys have any questions, please ask.
I have a question.
What up? That was the question?
When's your birthday?
Oh, it's next exactly 6 days from now.
Right.
Yeah, December 7th.
are you
We're
doing
doing
for
a
your
show the
birthday?
day after. What?
What are you doing for your birthday?
I was thinking about seeing if Harold wants to go high, get some hookers, and I mean, 82nd has got a lot of them apparently.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I've heard,
They're probably in their 80s by now.
but it's kind of like a Jurassic.
Mid 50s. I'm in.
Yeah. I want to do it like Jurassic Park though. I want to get in the Jeep. I just want to drive down 82nd and
And
go.
then have him shake you. Go.
Yeah. Go. Look at that one. Oh, ain't that a beaut? Oh, look at that one. It's got 3 fingers, just like a T-Rex.
I was on 82nd.
Go jerk off.
I was
Yeah.
on 82nd to get my mom a hotel one time and talk about the hookers out there. Wow.
Seriously, there really are.
Yes, there are.
Oh my god.
Is that the
Oh my
main?
god.
Right by the high school, they're walking around in the thongs. It's amazing.
Thongs.
Thongs. But you can't get arrested for that. You can only get arrested for indecent exposure if you're actually getting off and pleasuring yourself.
Yeah, you know what? I heard about that. Yeah, you can.
That's why
actually
they can
be
have the
right.
naked bike run
Right.
and all that.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
well
yeah,
yeah,
the
they have
naked
the.
bike
I mean,
That's why
Portland's
it's not
known for the
illegal.
naked bike ride.
What's your thoughts on that?
So I have a buddy.
That
Yeah,
does it?
It would hurt.
Yeah,
I,
used
I
to-
know somebody that does it too.
No, no,
Bike?
he the naked bike ride. No, there's
Would be on fire.
There's 2 a year
And
now.
it's cold out too
It-
at that
There's
time.
2 a year
well,
now.
there's one during the there. Okay, there's two.
There's
'cause
two a year.
there used to be
Pardon me?
one. It was like during the summertime, and he'd
Not
pad
that
up the
kind.
seat,
Bicycle.
and dude, he would do it, and I was like, dude, more power to you.
More
my-
power to you.
my-
He's got an electric bike.
Put it on phone.
I was like,
Yeah,
my
done.
naked ass ain't doing that.
Hey, I have a question. I know
answer.
this is just way out of left field,
I like
but
left. I like
Why
left
can't
field.
you right field?
yeah. Well, it's coming in.
Because
It's coming in
most
from the
people
right.
are right-handed hitters,
No,
so
we
you
like
get
the
left
center.
field.
Damn it.
What is the last Energizer drink soda that you remember? Don't answer this because I know you already know this.
Yeah, I already do.
Do you know Trinity? Dun dun. We're focusing on you. If I could zoom the camera in, just get a close up, I would. But right now, just imagine the close up.
I've just drank Red Bull.
Do you remember any of them?
I just drank Red Bull.
Well,
That-
but Red Bull's not a soda.
Do you
Oh.
remember Jolt?
Yeah, I remember Jolt. I tasted one sip of it and never tasted it again.
Dude, that stuff was fucking.
I had
insane.
cavities just thinking of it.
When was the last time you tried it? She's like,
In the 80s,
1992 on a Black Friday.
See, I graduated in 90, so it was probably like 86.
So, mine was in 96 in Idaho because you could not find it in Oregon.
Did you live in Idaho?
No,
What the fuck are you doing in Idaho? No one goes to Idaho unless they're. Were you burying a body? Probably can't talk about it. Don't. Hey, you know what? We'll talk about that some other day, huh? Just letting you know, huh?
I was in high school burying bodies. Yeah, no. I was in high school. No, did I?
Have you met my family? Wait,
No.
I take that statement back.
Yeah. I met your brother.
Huh?
Well, via
Yeah,
online.
via-
I've met your
online, yeah.
sisters and your mom.
This is true. She has.
Is that a good thing or a bad
No, it
thing?
was horrible.
How did I
Worst
say
thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
No,
No,
I'll say this.
Hillbilly.
I was kind of a nerdy kid in high school. I was in band,
Yeah.
and so
Really?
I was
What did you play? Trumpet?
Yep.
I knew it.
And then I learned how to
I'm
play all
leaving.
the other brass instruments. So I joined a jazz band because they needed a trombone player, and I played trombone.
Do
in
you
the
still
jazz-
play?
No, I don't.
Do you have those instruments?
I have the trumpet still.
Can you pull it
I
out and
bet
play
your
it if
lips
you
are
wanted to?
great.
I probably could.
So I tried when I was in 7th grade. Nope, 6th, because I wasn't allowed in public school at 7th. It was 6th grade. That's for another day.
Actually, I think we already talked about that.
Yeah, I think we did. They wanted me to try the trumpet.
All
I
right.
hated the vibration of the way it made
Sure.
your, because you have to do that. Yeah, that tickles so bad.
Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to do
Yeah,
that. in the
yeah.
mic. I should have muted the mic first.
We have an elephant in the room.
Right.
That's the worst feeling ever.
Yeah.
Is that
It's
vibration?
worse when you have to have braces.
You had braces?
I had braces.
Like this. Oh shit, you had nice teeth though.
But no, I do now. I have braces.
What about you? You ever had braces? Why are you covering your? Everyone
I
always asks
actually
if I
can't
had
wait to get
Yeah.
dentures so I can
No.
have perfect teeth.
Dentures or veneers?
I can't afford veneers.
Oh, okay.
I want veneers. Like, if I ever become, If there's a dentist out there that wants to practice on me, fucking bring it.
No, I'm
Bring
first.
it.
I'm first. I'm already on the wait list.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love porcelain fucking teeth.
Sure.
I knew a girl that had them, and when she was describing that, at the time, this is like in my young 20s, and I didn't realize that toilets were made of porcelain also.
Oh,
And then
boy.
she
That's where they
tried to
came up with
explain it,
potty mouth.
and then she explained that, and I was like, wait a minute, do you use recycled toilets?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Where do you find these
I
people?
don't. Where do you find people like me that just don't know
I
how
don't
to
know if I can
fucking
be your
cope?
friend anymore.
Yeah. Hey, you
Hey, you
Hey,
guys.
you guys. That's exactly it.
Stop! You're turning me on.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Let me just go get you a vibrating bed.
No, remember that doesn't turn her off.
Oh, that's
or that
right.
turns her off.
She's like, no, I'm into other things. Get me in the ball pit. All right, bitch.
As a matter of fact.
Matter of fact, I got a new necklace. This is
And we
circling
come
back.
full circle.
Yeah, for a full circle. Hey, you guys, we're going to end that with that right there. Appreciate you guys staying tuned. Appreciate you listening to that last story. It was a lot of just from the heart of what I'm going through.
No, we care about you, and that's why we're here.
Send your
and
prayers.
so-
I appreciate
Send
it.
your prayers and send some. money.
Yeah.
and we'll talk about what you're doing next.
Absolutely. Dude, in the next couple of weeks, things are going to happen. So I'll let you guys know where I'm at. Huh?
Wednesday?
Wednesday here. I'll have another show here in 2 days. I don't know how things are going to change that fast, but possibly. I mean, fuck, God made it happen in 3 days. Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe he made it happen this whole time, but you weren't watching for the signs.
It's very
I
true.
saw the sign.
I opened up my eyes. I saw the sign.